Got another video, Pulsar LT. Gonna test it out on the Silverado ZR2. Try to do this as much one-handed as I can to try to get everything here, but I might have to sit you off to the side. Alright, just gonna do this to see if it works here. We've already got it taken apart. Lock down in there. I don't trust anything now that I had the bad experience with the runner boards, so we're just gonna preset it all up here. Go ahead, plug it in. If it works, then we'll go install it all and see what happens. So 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 we got reduced accelerate, drive with care, ice possible, service steering column lock, service traction control, service ESC, steering assist is reduced, fuel level low, even though it's full, and well, I mean, at least the hood opens correct. So 3, 5, it's not even activating it. Can't cycle through it. So for those of you out there who are interested in the Pulsar LT for a refreshed 2022 Silverado, it's a bust. It disables everything down inside your truck here. There's just too much electronics going on in these new trucks. So until Pulsar comes out with another version or an updated version, as you can see here, there's the little steps, engine off, using the push button, press and hold it for 5 seconds. I did. When I did that, that's when all the stuff came up. It says hold cancel cruise button for 5 seconds, then you can navigate it with the resume and set button. Nothing. I'll even hold the cruise. Nothing. So, amp research running boards, bust. Pulsar LT system, bust. And you can hear the little flickering over there. So, let's see. Take this Pulsar chip off of here. Wiring harness back out of the way. Let's plug this back in. Yeah. And immediately, as soon as I plug it back in, the noise stops. So, sounds like a good indication to me that I'll just go ahead and plug that back in there. Go ahead and reconnect that there. Let's go to the inside, see what happens. See if I completely mess the truck up or not. Service theft deterrent system. Okay. Also, the truck would not turn off. Like, even though the truck was not running, the green light stayed lit up right here. I don't think I caught that in the camera. So just so you know. Well, I know the hood's still open. Ice possible. Oh, that's because my temperature gauge says it's negative 40. Let me go into that. That's it though. Alright, so I want to do this little cut in here to give you guys a quick little update. So the reason why my temperature was AWOL on the install of the Pulsar LT was because it did actually mess a little bit with the electronics in the truck. Not only did it mess with the temperature, it also messed with the compass. My compass like completely just glitched out. It didn't work anymore. And my truck did throw a check engine light. I was wondering, you know, how serious it was going to be or whatever. Fortunately enough, I just drove it to the gas station. I had some stuff I had to pick up because we were going out for a family outing. When I got back in the truck and restarted the truck, everything went back to normal. The temperature started resetting itself to the current place where I was and working properly. The compass had come back on and the check engine light had went off. So that was one setback to installing that on the new refresh series Silverados. Again, unfortunately, it doesn't work. Nothing we can do about it. For those of you that want it, now you know. The information is out there. People have tested it. You've seen it now for yourself. Now I want to do a follow-up to my previous video with the amp research steps. So I wanted to kind of keep it low-key for a while on what the results were until I found out what the company was going to do. So I ordered them through Running Board Warehouse, who's also affiliated with Truck Pro. I spoke with a specialist specifically in a text chat message. They told me in that chat, they asked for my vehicle. I told them 2022 Chevy Silverado ZR2. In the message, it shows where they came back and said, yes, it will work for your truck. So obviously everybody knows it doesn't work for my previous video. If you didn't see that video on the Amp Research Extreme Step install, please check it out. It's on my page. The company had to wait 3 to 5 days because I requested for them to pay for the installation fees that I had to pay. Because like I said, I had dropped it off to the shop to have it installed just because of work and everything. I didn't have the time to try to attempt to do it myself. So the dealership, fortunately, was pretty cool with me. I won't say the price that they charged me, but they cut me a little bit of slack because of the situation and it didn't work. Regardless to say, it's still a few $100s I had to pay them because of the install and then the uninstall. So I submitted the receipt where I paid them into them and said, hey, you know, here's the proof of you guys saying it'll work. I would like for you guys to pay this fee also, since you misinformed me on the product. I gave them the salesman's name, the chat, the time, the date, all that stuff. So Running Board Warehouse came back and said, yes, they will refund me for the steps, but they will not refund me for the money that I am out to the dealership. So for anybody out there who is ordering through these places, be careful, pay attention. They're not, I don't really want to say they're not true to their word, but they're not really true to their word, because something else they don't tell you too is, originally I didn't know if I was even going to get refunded for the steps, because they told me that because I had them installed, if you install any of their products, you are not eligible to return it for a refund. So it was a long drawn out process. I'm rambling on a little too long on this. I just wanted to let you guys know, so that way you know for yourself and for future purchases through them, or maybe not purchases through them, that that's a situation you could get yourself into, and I don't want anybody else to have to go through that, because it's not that much fun. Again, I want to thank everybody who's taken the time to watch my videos, be it informative, helpful, whatever. I know some people want to know, some people already want to know. It's just kind of fun to put this stuff out there for people to see. But I will promise you guys this: my next video I upload is something put on the truck that fits and works, and I have more stuff on the way that I'm going to continue with this truck. So please, please, please like this, subscribe, stay tuned. There's more stuff that's going to happen to the ZR2 in the very near future. Thank you.